Hi, Craig Smith of the Home Education Foundation, Palmerston North, New Zealand. And we're talking about education at home education. The question I have before us is, well, if I educate my children at home, will they have any friends? Oh, come on, let's get serious. Of course they'll have friends. They'll have their siblings, their brothers and sisters. As a matter of fact, I would encourage you to do all you can to help your sibling, your children, to consider each other their best friends. Blood is thicker than water, and if your children are best friends with each other, then you don't have the problem with becoming friends with a neighbor down the road who, you know what, you discover that little fella uses cuss words. That little guy is used to having pornography flashed around in the home, and they have standards and values that are different than yours. Well, you're going to strike that. Now listen, a lot of this idea, will my children have friends? A lot of that comes from this nostalgia idea that we've had put into our heads through Walt Disney films and Pollyanna stuff. Forget about that. Most of us had a few friends when we were in school, but they didn't come to much, and some of the friendships I certainly had did not do me any good at all. They drew me off the path and down the wrong trail, to be honest with you. But we can have good friends. We develop those mostly in our adult lives, friendships that really mean something when there's a good friend who sticks around. So don't worry about that too much. Certainly encourage your children to be best friends, and be a little bit wary, be honest with you, about having too many friends outside the home, because these friends can draw your children away. They can steal their hearts away. The soccer coach or the music teacher might actually draw your children away from you and get them a taste for other lifestyles and other ideas and other ways of conducting their lives which are not in harmony with what you consider to be correct. So don't worry about this whole thing about friends. I mean, somebody asked that of our children when they were just 5. Don't you have any friends? Oh, sure, we have friends. It's easy to make friends. And they used to go stand on the street at 3:30 in the afternoon, because there's a prison, I would call it, at that end of our street, and the bell would ring and all these little prisoners would come out of the place and walk down our street, and our kids would just stop them and, hi, my name's so-and-so, who are you? So yeah, it's easy to make friends. Yeah, don't worry about that stuff. It's just not an issue. They'll have